The vision for extending Georgia 400 took on many means and methods. It had already run, of course, from Dahlonega roughly to the Interstate 285 on the north. So all the traffic was really coming to a stop, so to speak. It was backing up and then having to go east or west instead of into the rest of metropolitan Atlanta. So this was really connecting it, extending it, giving it the full life that it had needed from the beginning.
When I came here in the 70s, the Buford Spring Connector, there was 2 lanes in each direction, and that was the interstate through downtown Atlanta. That was 7585. This is the center point for the southeast. Anybody that's traveling between Florida and the north, they're coming through Atlanta for the most part, and they're either coming right through downtown or they're going around I-285, which was originally built as a bypass for downtown Atlanta.
Getting a major change to a community, like running a multi-lane highway through its neighborhoods, does definitely stimulate the activists. And so there were petitions and pickets on both sides. The Buckhead Coalition was formed in 1988, and within a matter of months practically, we were undertaking our most important lobbying effort, which was to get the approval of the City Council of the extension of Georgia 400 through Buckhead. We actually ran full-page ads in the daily newspaper, 400 for 400. We'd have 400 people signed on to show their support. It meant a whole lot to me that we were successful getting it approved. It meant even more to me as it was finally opened, and some 4 years later that the public accepted it.
It was a big deal. Our first toll road in the metro Atlanta area, the governor and all the DOT officials were there. The governor paid the first toll. I threw out the first mattress, and it was wonderful. Because it was 50 cents, and it was going to cut off this 30, 45-minute ride for people across the north side of town that had to use 285 and then hit 75 or 85 into town. And so it was great from the first day on, and people who used it thought it was great. And there were no, I don't even remember hearing any complaints about it, except from the people that didn't want the road built to start with. But it meant so much. Congestion relief to I-285.
Wasn't anticipated at the time, but the legislature of Georgia sensed the impact this highway would have on tourism and created a whole new entity called the Hospitality Highway. And you'll see the signs on Georgia 400 today that connect those 7 entities. It generated tourism. It opened up opportunities for businesses to operate in this community, to expand in this community, to relocate to this community. So all in all, the economic part of it was an absolute positive benefit that nobody disputes. This highway had a great impact on our community, and thus the state of Georgia, really. But what set it aside, what put it apart from other highways, was that this one would have a toll. That was something Georgians were not used to and questioned. And frankly, it was much more productive than anybody anticipated.